What's going on, guys? So I'm in a house that I literally bought today, and my guys have already done a crazy amount of work. But I wanted to share a couple things with you. So first things first is anytime we see outlets with two-prong, we will always go back and replace those outlets with three-prong. Now, if it's too much and we need to rewire the whole house, what we do is we add the three-prong and then we add a little sticker on there that says that this outlet is not grounded. But that allows for the flexibility of the three-prong outlets, power strips, things of that nature. And we also obviously always add the GFCIs. That one is GFCI, but this one is not. So we're gonna add that in here. That's just like some minor things we do. Pretty much in every house that we do, especially kitchen and living room, we add recessed lighting. So we add at least 4 cans in the kitchen and in the living room. That is a pretty standard practice for us, as well as redoing the floors, paint, any of the doors that need to be sanded and painted. We do all that stuff because what we're trying to do is catch your eye. As soon as you walk in, that could be countertops, that could be the floor paint, but the lighting really sets it off. So lighting plays a big role. Also, the little details of the function is something that we really spend time on and make sure that we're doing a good job to make the house desirable for the next buyer or the tenant. Now, if we do rent this property out, that's great, totally fine. But we also want to make sure that we're anticipating future maintenance. So for a house that I'm dead set on reselling, I might not replace the heating and air because I could do a home warranty. Now, that's not all the time, but sometimes we do that. But if I'm going to rent the house, I budget the new heating and air system. Right? And so for this house in particular, I was like, I'll just resell it, it's no problem. Well, the heating and air doesn't work. So we're replacing it. And since we're replacing it, I'm like, well, hold on a minute. A lot of the stuff in this house is going to be replaced. I kind of want to keep it. So I'm in wonder right now of if this is a property that I'm going to keep. But for the sake of this video, more so just wanted to share with you, like, these are little things we do. Something that could be done very well, that could change a project or property, is making sure that all the fixtures are the same, making sure that all the switches are the same, making sure that all the doorknobs are the same, making sure that all the outlet covers are the same, right? And then if you want to upgrade things, really, I think starting with those things cosmetically really catch someone's eye. Additionally, if your property is not moving, you might want to look at doing something externally to make it externally appealing. So I'll give you an example of that. If your house is green on the brick, you might want to look at pressure washing it, right? And that's something that could cost you, let's say $600, or you go rent a pressure wash machine or buy one, and then you spend 3 hours doing it. So that's an example or a way, but the aesthetic is really what people pay attention to. They can overlook some small things as long as that aesthetic is there, because you got to remember, these people are going to be walking in this house day in and day out, and you have to make sure it's desirable for them at any given moment. Bad day, good day, lost job day, got a new job day, right? So that's what we look at, that's what we pay attention to. And then from there, there's some other things that we think add a lot of value. If it's necessary, we'll replace the bigger ticket items. But really, like, making the house flow a little bit better has been a big game changer for us. And not every house does, and when you find one that does flow well, it's usually more desirable. People are willing to pay more for it. So what I look for whenever I'm walking a property is, where's the breakdown in the flow? Does it flow well? And if it does flow well, great. If it doesn't, how do we get it to flow well? So that's something that I'm in consideration of for this house, where this is the entrance to the carport and it's just a window. Now, a lot of times what homes in this particular area, this particular build year, they would have had a door there. So I'm in wonder of, is it worth adding a door from the carport to enter into the house? And I don't know that I have room for it, but that's a thought that went through my head, right? And sometimes it's worth doing that. Other times it's not. Anyway, so long-winded way of sharing a couple tips with you, but if that's helpful, let me know. And yeah, we'll just keep on moving with this project.